Alright guys, this is 2 weeks into the quarantine and I figured I'd make the most of my time, so I finally did it. I bought a junked Rubicon. This is a 2005 TJ Rubicon with 132,000 miles. You can see there's the Jeep, so obviously I'm going to be taking the axles and transfer case and putting it onto my Jeep and maybe more. So this thing was clearly in an accident. There are two big things that are messed up with it, which is one, this steering knuckle. I don't know how you guys can see. It was clearly like broken, and someone did a really shitty job welding. It's funny because that's the only rusty part on this thing is like that weld. Like the rest of the Jeep looks like perfect. It's really incredible. I've never seen, like, this frame looks like it has no rust whatsoever. The entire undercarriage, it really blows my mind. It makes me feel like I need to take this whole frame, but I don't think I have the means to do that. But anyway, the second problem is in the accident, it must have, I'll try and include a picture, but there's a big crack, like right on like the input bearing shaft, like right where the transmission meets the transfer case, and just one plate, so hopefully I can replace just that and be fine. I'm also definitely going to take the transmission from it, because it shifts so much nicer than mine after trying to teach like 4 ex-girlfriends how to drive manual on my Jeep when I was younger. Oh man, I forgot the key, but otherwise, yeah, I mean, it has these fenders and the radiator and grill. It's all in the back. Here, let me get the key and I'll show you guys the inside. Okay, so the inside, not as nice. You can see the 132,000, but just this transmission and clutch are 100 times better than what I have in my Jeep. So I'm absolutely going to take that. In the back here, you can see the grill, the bumper, there's a radiator back there, the air conditioning, whatever, basically another radiator. This just came off, that's just some plastic. It's a bit dirty on the inside, which blows my mind. Like, this guy was a smoker and had a dog, but like everything else is so beautiful. It's obviously missing this rocker rail. Show you guys the hood. Everything's like there. Like, you can see the coolant hose is just wrapped behind. It's still got the cruise control, the purge solenoid. They're just dangling because there's no fender. The battery's freaking even better than mine. Like, I might as well take that. Everything under here is just like so nice. I really can't believe it. Other than obviously it had this accident, and you could see it even. So this one tire, first of all, look at how much tread is left on this, and then the others are all different and they're better. But the spare was clearly used to be on the front left and had an accident, because there's a big crack in it right here. It's funny, you can actually smell there's got to be a dead animal in there. I feel kind of bad. Some mouse must have crawled in there and died. But yeah, so anyway, yeah, definitely at the very least, the axles, the lockers, the transfer case, and the transmission are going to end up in my Jeep. I don't think I have the means. This is a beautiful frame, but I don't think I have the means or the time before I'm forced to PCS or move to get this frame on mine. So that's the plan. It's going to be a lot of work. First thing I'm going to do is do an undercarriage wash of both of them so I don't have as much dirt falling in my face while I'm working. But yeah, I just can't say enough how impressed I am with the shape of this thing with 132,000 miles. It was bought in Oregon. I live in Washington right now. Yeah, pretty excited. And I'll probably do a more detailed video at the end with the whole expenditures of this entire project. So I bought this thing on Copart. It's an online auction house for not just salvage, but all kinds of cars. And so I'll do like another video probably at the very end of this whole series, we'll call it, and do like a cost comparison with, like, because obviously I'm going to try and part it out and sell a lot of pieces and see how much I spend on everything. Hopefully, I don't think I'll break even, but like if I end up spending like even $5,000 total net loss, I'd be happy for what I'd gain from this vehicle. So we'll see.